will start at the 30.
No, bro. No, I'm not, bro. I. That's just, bro. That's not
So
30th in
first
the
and 10
world, though,
now from
bro.
the 30.
No, it's not, bro. Bro, that is not 30 in the world, bro. I promise.
Right to the air is
What y'all playing,
Jackson.
Madden?
Oh, the first play of the game. Intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And he will bring this one
Bro,
down
that's not 30 in the world, bro. I swear to
for his
God.
touchdown. So a big defensive play there.
Bro, no, I'm not, bro.
Make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal from
Bro,
this
I'm
defense
not 30
wants
in
to
the
play. They
world,
want to
bro.
be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
What team?
Sometimes it can burn you.
Commanders versus Ravens.
Paid off. So they throw
One.
the six. They'll get another shot at it now.
They
This
do,
one's in
bro.
the air.
Bro, what the fuck I got a lot for?
And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
All right, bro.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
You ask tight ends
Really
about their
rank
favorite
win.
routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great
Because
touch
you
on
don't
the
play
football,
Madden, bro.
and they turn that one
That mean
into
this
a
your
big
first
play.
game you played today. He played third.
Keep him here on first
Nah,
and
bro,
10.
that's just like your rank,
Down at the
bro.
26 with a gain of
Like,
7.
nah, it's just like your
Man,
level,
that
I
wasn't
mean.
far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option,
Yeah.
quarterback kept it.
I ain't not playing no damn 30 games today, bro.
Prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Here's Jackson to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Really took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Dorrance Armstrong in on the stop.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
From the gun, Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry.
You gonna run that motherfucker, bro?
Before he's brought down at the 3. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly
That's
take
crazy.
it as they convert on 4th down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball's moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the 1st down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3.
Damn, that nigga big.
Get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted.
They gotta let me stay in bounds.
The Commanders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Daniels. Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Robinson with another carry. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Man, block that nigga.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Noah Brown. 32 yards. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Seibert on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. Well, thank you, Dr. Davis.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
In motion left, Bateman. Jackson.
Bro, come on, bruh.
It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
While good completions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
They gotta give me that big, bruh.
The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So the completion.
That shit late, bro.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3
I wasn't even paying
timeouts.
attention.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That could be the
I think I want to go for this, even though that's dumb.
They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Daniels going to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
That gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards...
No, I thought he was going to pick that
defense is
bitch.
going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. Flushed out right.
What am I doing?
Goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. To throw is Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Let's get it.
Jamison Crowder. In the final
That's a
seconds
good
of the
fucking
first
catch.
half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here.
How you mad at me, bro?
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as
Triangle.
the kick is away.
Or you could just not do nothing. You're gonna take a knee.
Return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Shit, not on the punt, but on the kickoff, yeah.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Now it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet
That's
down
my ball.
in bounds. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. Now he's loose at the 40 and down to the 27-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Daniels looking to throw. Flush to his right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's...
Yeah, I'm about to say this shit getting out of hand, bro.